Hi, this is Michael William Denny of ThunderShamanism.com, and today I want to talk to you about a very simple formula for finding your true soulmate. Now, the shamanic understanding is that we create our entire life. We attract everything that we have into our lives, and that means the people in it. So if you've been having difficulties in terms of romantic relationships, you attract the wrong kind of person, all kinds of drama, you've been hurt before. Well, the shamanic understanding has to start with you attracted them. And it's coming from your own unconscious, unresolved issues. And when an issue is unresolved in the unconscious mind, it keeps playing itself out. So the tough part is, again, the shamanic understanding of enlightenment is that you wake up within the dream. Shamanism says that our lives are a dream. We're dreaming this life. It's not real. Science has come to the same conclusion that reality is nothing but a projection. It's a holographic projection. We don't know where from, but that's all it is. So in order to have the best romantic relationship, your true soulmate, one of the first things you have to do is wake up within the dream. So you stop, manifesting and creating all this craziness that's coming from your unresolved issues. That can be done through all kinds of things that I teach. But there is one technique that's worked for me very well. Now, this technique works even better if you're working with me on a personal level and cleaning out your unconscious, your lower self, so that you can project clearly. But even if you've got issues, this will also help to cleanse the lower self. And so it's a prayer. It's a very simple prayer, and it goes like this. But you have to repeat it verbatim. And the prayer goes like this. Bring to me my perfect partner in whatever form that is. Now, if you're a guy, here's a way to say it that works even better. Bring to me my perfect Shakti in whatever form she is. I can get into that if you want. What that means, I'll explain it to you, but just pray that prayer like that. If you're a woman, you can say, bring to me my perfect Shiva in whatever form he is. Now let me explain to you why that works so well. When you say, bring to me my perfect whatever, you're sending out a very clear message to the universe which says, I am not willing to compromise. Most people are compromising. They have an idea of what they want, and they meet somebody that's sort of close to that, and they go, well, she likes me or he likes me, so that's good enough, and I'll stick with that. But it ends up not working out, and there's all kinds of problems. Well, that's because you've accepted the idea that, there's no such thing as a perfect relationship. And of course there are challenges. Don't get me wrong. All relationships have challenges and issues, but people accept far less than, what they deserve and what they really want. They really compromise. And so saying, bring to me my perfect Shakti or Shiva, you're telling the universe that you are not willing to accept anything less than what your soul truly wants and desires. And then the next part of it, in whatever form he or she is. Now, that's where we start giving the universe some power. Because sometimes we get, so specific about exactly what we want. We block ourselves off from something we might not even realize. And my experience with this is I prayed this prayer and I did a ritual every day for, I don't know how long it was. Had to have been at least a year. Could have been longer than that. I lost count. I just got in the habit of saying that prayer every single night after the end of my mantra and my meditation. And what I ended up finding was beyond my wildest dreams. The woman I'm with now is, more than I could have ever expected. In so many areas, I couldn't. It was hard to believe. It's like, oh my gosh, is this woman for real? Well, she is for real, and we're humans, but there's such little drama involved. There's so much happiness. We meet each other's needs physically, romantically, mentally, spiritually, all kinds of ways, beyond both of our wildest dreams. So that's proved to me that this dream that we live in is really something that we can have some control over. So when we say in whatever form he or she is, that means we don't know. Is this going to be a person? Is it going to be an idea? Is it going to be an energy that comes to me from the universe? We don't know, and we're opening ourselves up, because there are going to be stages in your life where your perfect Shakti or your perfect Shiva is going to be an energy that surrounds you. It could be an actual spirit entity that works with you. It could be a friend that maybe isn't romantic. It could be, whatever, but you're getting exactly what is going to empower you the most in that moment. And eventually, in my experience, eventually it will lead to that perfect physical partner for you. So that's the tip. You pray this prayer. Bring to me, if you're a man, you say, bring to me my perfect Shakti in whatever form she is. Pray it every single day. Now, usually, if you want to get the best out of it, wake up in the morning and pray it. Pray it just before you go to bed. If you're doing any kind of ritual practice or meditation, do it right afterwards so that your energy is flowing with it. And if you're a woman, you say, bring to me my perfect Shiva in whatever form he is. Okay, so if you have any questions, you can go ahead and email me or comment below. I'm also, again, I am taking 5 apprentices, and I've done the math. If you work with me as an apprentice, what happens is you work with me once a week for 1 hour, either by phone, by Skype, or in person. And just by being my apprentice, you're going to have access to all of my DVD teachings for free, streaming through YouTube. I'm going to upload them all on YouTube. You'll have access to all of them. That in and of itself is an $1,100 value just for the DVD teachings alone. I'm going to be giving you all kinds of other things for free just by being my apprentice, which comes out to something like $3,000. If I were to give you each of these things individually, would add up to $3,000. You get that free just by being, my apprentice. And you have access to all those things forever, even if you decide to stop working with me. I'm looking for 5 people. Now, I'm going to take more than 5. I'll work with however many people want to work with me as long as my schedule permits. But I'm going to look for 5 people who I can really focus on in terms of giving all of my stuff to. And, hopefully from then I'll get at least 2 who will get absolutely 100% of everything that I have to teach. That way I'll have fulfilled my karma as a teacher in this lifetime. So go ahead and click on the apprenticeship button below. If you want to get power over this dream that we live in, wake up within the dream and have power to control it, you need energy. And the most powerful energy practice that I've ever learned and I've developed and teach is called Celestial Qigong. The link is below. You can click on that as well. If you have any questions, of course, you can contact me. I'll be happy to talk with you. So.